Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
We are at the Stafford Motor Speedway for the 27th race of Season 1 of the SCRL Icebreakers Whelen Series. The 10 car is Sammy Sabby Jr. will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is Oxford race winner Joshua Rush. Points leader Kaka Whiteline will be starting in the 17th spot. She has a 196-point lead over Cole Nixie. Cole is starting 4th. This is the 4th time here in Season 1 we are racing here at Stafford. It will be the last time as well. And because it is the last time, it'll be a night race compared to the other 3 that were day races. In the first Stafford race event, Eli Bright won that race. Eli is starting 19th. And the second Stafford race, A.J. Jones lapped the entire field. He is starting 9th. And the last driver to win at Stafford, Anthony Lopez. Lopez is starting 14th. So we have 2 races to go here in Season 1 of the Icebreaker Whelen Series. Whiteline has a 196-point lead. She could technically wrap up the championship in this race if she finishes high enough. But more than likely it'll be at Thompson. If she leaves there with a 185 or more point lead, the championship will automatically go to Whiteline because that is the most maximum points you can gain in one race. So it comes down to 3 races to see who our inaugural champion will be. Without any further ado, hear the most famous words in all of motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. We have a pair of winners on the front row. Sammy Sabby Jr. won at Holland. Joshua Rush won the last race at Oxford Plains. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems. "20 laps is the scheduled distance. First ever night race here at Stafford. And we're racing under the lights. Off in the turn number 1. Sammy Savage Jr. still side by side with Joshua Rush. And in turn number 2, Rush is fighting hard on the outside. Can he clear? Yes, he does. Wow, that was a pretty impressive power move. Sammy Savage Jr. will lose the lead, and he might even lose second place to Jack Lagacy. Lagacy being pushed by Eddie Wacumby. Sammy Savage Jr. tried to cut down in front of Jack, but he just ran out of room. But Savage Jr. gets a run off of turn number 2, but Jack's not giving up. Whoa, Jack almost spun himself out there. So Joshua Rush has taken the lead. And this is significant because if Joshua Rush wins this race, he will become the first driver to win back-to-back races. Sammy Sabby Jr. trying everything he can to prevent that from happening. There's Cole Nixie, second in points. He has to finish good in this race in order to keep his championship hopes alive. Nick Kennedy, however, he's trying to get his first win of the season, so he's not going to hold back on Cole Nixie. 3 wide for position, Cole Nixie, Marco Telzi, and A.J. Jones. Of course, A.J., as I mentioned before, lapped the entire field here at Stafford in one race. The only time in SCRL history where a driver lapped... Whoa, we got a caution. I just noticed that. And looks like it's the 57, Daniel Kachach. Well, let's take a look what happened to the 57 car. Here's the cause of caution. Daniel Kachach running in the 19th spot. Looks like, whoa, Patrick Smith got a huge run going into turn 1. Makes contact with the 57. And Kachach spins up the track. And makes contact with the outside wall. Not hard impact, but enough to trigger the caution lights. Patrick Smith, who won earlier in the season at Riverhead, trying to make some ground here at Stafford. Oh, Gachach tried to cut down in front of him, but he misjudged. That was the cause of it. It wasn't like the 52 just flat out spun Patrick Smith. Well, Patrick Smith spun out Daniel Gachach, excuse me. Thankfully, there was a safer barrier there. And he'll have minor damage. That's the cause of the first caution here tonight at Stafford. We'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. Going to get this race restarted with 11 laps to go. No one is out of the race. Joshua Rush is our race leader. Second is Sammy Sappy Jr. Third, Jack Legacy. Fourth, Eddie Wacumbi. Fifth, Nick Kennedy. Sixth, Marco Tozzi. Seventh, A.J. Jones. Eighth, Daniel Bouchard. Ninth, Cole Nixie. And 10th is Evan Hunter. And look who is in 11th. Points leader, Cackle Whiteline. All she has to do is beat Cole Nixie, and he will not gain any points on her. 11 laps to go. Can Joshua Rush get a great restart and pull away from Sammy Sappy Jr.? And we're back to racing. And look at Eddie Wacumbi. He's already on the inside of Jack Legacy, and he's going to try and go for third. Of course, Eddie Wacumbi is a former winner in this series. He won the first race at Thompson. Down the backstretch. And the turn number 3. And the turn number... I believe we got a... Oh, yeah, we do. Riley Spurley tube. And, oh, Patrick Smith has just spun out. And we are under caution yet again here at Stafford. We'll have the restart of less than 10 laps to go. Let's take a look and see what happened to the 28 and 52 cars. Here's the cause of caution. Riley Spurley tube going 3 wide between Simon Oskin and Dexter Black. He makes contact with Dexter Black, slides up the track, and just loses control, spins out, smacks the outside wall. And, whoa, Fitzwater barely avoided the 28 car. And that's what happened to Spurley tube. But we go further up ahead to Patrick Smith. See what happened to him. He was racing 3 wide with the 8 Eli Bright and the 121 car, Ryan Pritchard. Pritchard just goes down just a little bit, makes contact with Patrick Smith, sending Patrick Smith for a spin. And Patrick will make contact with the outside guardrail right there, getting cosmetic damage to his number 52 entry. But he'll be able to continue on with minor cosmetic damage. Well, that's the cause of caution. We had 2 cars spinning, one on the backstretch, one in turn 3. This should be a quickie caution. We'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. Going to get this race restarted with 5 laps to go. No one is out of the race. Joshua Rush is our race leader. Second is Sammy Sappy Jr. Third, Eddie Wacumbi. Fourth, Jack Legacy. Fifth, Marco Tozzi. Sixth, Nick Kennedy. Seventh, A.J. Jones. Eighth, Cole Nixie. Ninth, Daniel Bouchard. And 10th is Cackle White Lion. So White Lion is only 2 spots away from Cole. Can Joshua Rush hang on to become the first driver to win back-to-back races? Or will Sammy Sappy Jr. and Eddie Wacumbi have something to say about it? Pace car pulls in, and we're back to racing here at Stafford. Not a great restart by Wacumbi this time. Off into turn number 1, and to turn number 2. Wacumbi's trying to go for second. Nope. Into turn number 3, keeping an eye on the caution lights because if another caution comes out, green, white, checkered coming your way. 4 to go for Joshua Rush, and he will make history. White Line has moved up to 7th. Cole Nixie is back to 10th. Oh, boy. Now she's going for 6th. No, excuse me. Yeah, this is for 7th. Oh, Joshua Rush goes way wide in turn 4. Here comes Sammy Sappy Jr. Battle for the lead with 2 to go. Next time by, Sammy Sappy Jr. takes back the race lead. Can he clear going into turn number 3? Nope. Joshua Rush with a huge run. Still battling side by side. Rush with a run on the outside. Sammy Sappy Jr. led that lap. 2 to go. Eddie Wacumbi is just right there waiting for someone to make a mistake. Joshua Rush still fighting hard on the outside. Sammy Sappy Jr. clears. Lap and a half to go. Joshua Rush slowly fading. Off the final turn, white flag, 1 lap to go. This race is official. Wacumbi takes over 2nd place. Into turn number 2 for the final time. Wacumbi takes over 2nd, but he loses ground. Down the backstretch, into turn number 3. Looks like Sammy Sappy Jr. is going to steal one off the final turn. He scores his 2nd win of the season. He wins here at Stafford. Well, that was a good race at the end. Joshua Rush just made. Oh, we got Fitzwater on pit road for some reason. Here are your race results. Sammy Sabby Jr. scores his second win of the season. Second was Eddie Wicumby. Third, Joshua Rush came so close becoming the first driver to win back-to-back races, but he made a mistake in the final few laps to finish third. Fourth, Marco Telzi. Fifth, A.J. Jones. 6 points leader, Catco Whiteline. That is going to Sting. 7th, Jack Legacy. 8th, Danny Bouchard. 9th, Ryan Pritchard. And 10th is Nick Kennedy. The reason why I said it's going to Sting because look at Cole Nixie. He slipped up in the last few laps, fell back to 19th. Ooh, that's gonna hurt his championship hopes with 2 races to go. We had 22 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. Bafo Sacco, Danny Grachach both 1 lap down, and Fitzwater went to pit road in the final few laps, and will get the last car award for this race. Well, that is your race results for the 4th and final time here at Stafford here in Season 1. We will take you to victory lane for the 2nd time here with Sammy Sabby Jr. Here are your point standings after the 27th race of the season at Stafford. Catco Whiteline has a 232-point lead over Ryan Pritchard with 2 races to go. Basically, all Whiteline has to do is finish higher than Pritchard and Nixie, and she will lock up the championship with 1 race to go. Cole Nixie dropped a spot. He is now 240 points behind in 3rd. 4th, Sammy Sabby Jr. with the win, gained 2 spots. He's 284 points behind. 5th, Eli Bright, 326 points behind. I believe from 5th on down has been mathematically eliminated from the championship. I think, because you can only gain 185, so yeah. 6th, Riley Spurley Tube. 7th, A.J. Jones. 8th, Eddie Wicumby. 9th, Cal Hunter. And 10th, Evan Hunter. 11th, Jack Legacy. 12th, Carter Friesian. 13th, Patrick Smith. 14th, Danny Bouchard. 15th, Salmon Oskin. 16th, Joshua Rush. 17th, Marco Telzi. 18th, Al Legacy. 19th is Dexter Black. And 20th is Zachary Fitzwater. 21st, Anthony Lopez. 22nd, Bafo Sacco. 23rd, Danny Grachach. 24th, Nick Kennedy. 25th, Ori Centaur. And last is Ace Horsebutt. That is your point standings after the 27th race of the season at Stafford. We will next see you at the 28th race of the season under the lights at Thompson, where once again, if Whiteline leaves ahead of both Ryan Pritchard and Cole Nixie in the race results, she will automatically be the Season 1 SCRL Icebreakers Whelen Series champion. Until we see you at Thompson, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.